YouTube, what it do? Back with another night video. We on them vibes, you feel me? Night vision, you feel me? We vibed out yesterday, y'all boys. We really vibed out, man. And you know, just getting off work and just want to come to y'all boys and chop it up, man. Come to y'all boys and chop it up. But before we get into that, like I always say, if you ain't aiming to be lean, to get in shape, to get jacked, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. I am seriously afraid of what society has become. I'm afraid, man. Like I told y'all yesterday, every day, man, fans. I'm eating my lunch. A Haitian lady, bless her heart. I had rice, chicken, carrots, and green beans. 24 ounces of green beans, 12 ounces of rice, 300 grams of rice. And she said, and it's in a big bowl, and I just eat off that all day. So 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 9 o'clock I'm eating. And I'm shaking up the food, like shaking it up so it all mixes in. And she says, wow, that's fascinating. And I'm like, I had to make sure I'm hearing this right. I said, it's fascinating. She said, yeah, it's fascinating you shaking that up in that bowl like that. Are you a vegetarian? I said, no. Why do you eat like that? I said, because of health, you know, some health things. She said, wow, that's good. That's good. It's, you become fascinated for eating clean food. On top of that, you gotta have the look to go along with it. The veins popping, the shoulders popping, the tea hugging. No smile on my face, so I'm mean mugging. I'm walking, talking to this one dude. He telling me about, and it's gonna lead into something else I want to talk to y'all about. He's talking about, yeah, bro. What he say? Yeah, bro, man, my feet hurt, man. What we do, man, they got my feet hurting. I'm like, yeah, man, it is pretty tough. He like, so I'm talking. He like, dang, bro, your arms. I'm like, he like, yeah, bro. It's like you cut, bro. Like, and then when you talk, it's like it's even more cut. He was like, what you been doing the little, he didn't know the name of it, but I knew he was talking about. He was like, what you been doing the little raises? Like I was like, what, lateral raises? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I've been on that. He was like, dang, bro, I can tell, bro. I can tell, bro. Like what I told y'all, bro. It's a whole nother reality out here, bruh. Because you are staying committed. Now you become fascinating. Now you got dudes fanned out. And it leads into something else I wanted to tell y'all that I forgot to tell y'all about that happened. And it could go along with how my younger guys, or even guys my age, I saw the analytics. We right in the same age group, 35 to 44. What's good, y'all boys? But let's talk about it. Someone who I work with, literally, very much so overweight, more so in the morbidly obese region, broke a chair, and I was sitting right next to him, and he's younger than us. The young man is 27 years old. God bless his heart. He snapped the chair like it broke, and he was on the floor, and I was sitting right there, and I couldn't do anything about it because, you know, you're 500 plus pounds. I can't mess up my body trying to help you. And I just want to bring up a thought, like, is the food that good? Like, I met this young man when he was about 22 years old. I asked him today, though, yo, little bruh, how old are you now? He said 27. Back when I met him, he still had his V card. He hadn't swiped yet. He broke the chair this year, and it jogged my memory of like, dang, my boy ain't never had a whiff of the box. But it is multiple every day. It's Chick-fil-A bags, it's pizza, multiple sodas, clear signs of insulin resistance, all on my boy. And I said, wow, man, what are they putting in this food to where a man doesn't want to get out here and be triumphant? Stand over the box after you done been a stepper, and you just look at baby, sleep, resting, getting good rest because you assisted in that. And then when she wakes up and goes to work, she's sending you text messages about how great her rest was, and she's thanking you so much for your performance because you are not average. You are very much so Himothy. But you rather eat pizza and never get a whiff. You break chairs, and that's not a aha moment. You keep going. No one takes you seriously. Your word means very little because your body shows your habits. You can't fake this body game stuff, bro. You cannot fake it, bro. You can't hide. You can't finesse. A lot of things you can hide, a lot of things you can finesse, but this is one thing that you can't do, dog. You can't. Every time you went to your room and you ate 3 Snickers, drunk a Pepsi, and ate a family size of Doritos, we saw you. I might not have saw you right then, but how your shirt fits and how I've seen the weight gain increase in a matter of 30 days. Yes, 30 days, I can see. This ultra processed food is relentless. It doesn't stop. It keeps smacking you and smacking you and smacking you and adding on plus 5, plus 5. It's never a day that you go home after eating, pigging out, when you thought no one saw, that you didn't add more mass onto your body, more mass onto your frame, more insulin resistance running through your veins. And like I always say, when they go and tell you, sir, you crossed that threshold, you are now a type 2 diabetic, don't act surprised, you earned it. Because I was talking with somebody, I talked with a coworker, he was like, yeah, man, I walk with a limp now. I done got fat. The week before, I saw him eating honey buns. He offered me like, I don't know, like it might have been a cookie or something. He tried to sabotage, in my opinion. Do I look like I eat a cookie? I don't play like that, cuz. Don't ever offer me a cookie. I'll eat one when I want one, not because you offer me. I'm going to have the idea because you ain't got nothing. Just chill. But like I was saying, now he say he walked with a limp. And he's blaming it on what we do. But when I thought about it, I'm like, dang. I was having foot issues. But once I lost weight, suddenly I was having less issues with my feet and joints not hurting as much. You know why? Because the body's lighter. It's lighter on your joints. It's lighter on your nervous system. Just look around, dog. Extra weight is causing severe injury out here. Severe injury. Just go to Walmart. You got people that have to ride around with the buggy on wheels because of the extra weight. It's not every time it's not a serious illness, it's just extra weight. But when you really think about it, extra weight is a serious illness. You gotta be seriously ill to see all this mass keep gaining onto your frame and you keep going. You keep on going. It causes physical pain, mental pain, and internal illness, all because of extra pounds. Are you not seeing that? All because of extra pounds. You have to take insulin. You have to take cholesterol meds. You have to take blood pressure medicine. You have to wear 2 knee braces because your joints can't withstand the pressure on your knees. You never get a whiff of box because you're out of shape. They're not checking for that. Man, I'm gonna continue to push this and keep on pushing it. That it is a total and utter blessing to be able to move and be alive. And you're taking it for granted. It is someone who wishes that they had the opportunity to move their body and make correct choices with their diet. But you take it for granted. And when you take things for granted, punishment comes swiftly. It doesn't wait. It arrives in a hurry. So, by you chasing comfort, right after that will come punishment. Because you take this all for granted and you don't take this serious. Everybody isn't like you though. Some are gonna hear this message and take heed and do what they gotta do so they can do what they wanna do. We wanna run down on these little thotties because that's our God-given right as men. Yo, la dog, if this helped you in any type of way, like, comment, subscribe. And like I always say, man, if you ain't trying to get lean, fit, jack, I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed. And we out.